Hey you guys, we're gonna go ahead and make an Easter centerpiece. I'm gonna be using this Ray Dunn lantern, which I love, and it just says home. And I love this planter. Let me tell you, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I will be making centerpieces through the whole year with it. So we're gonna go ahead and make an Easter centerpiece. I picked up these stems from the dollar store, and all I'm gonna do is break them down. I'm gonna use my wire cutters and I'm just gonna chop them up in little pieces because I need to cut them down in different sizes just to make sure they fit into the styrofoam. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my cutters and just chop away. If it doesn't have a stem, go ahead and add one under with a little bit of hot glue. It's gonna stay really nice. So just pull it apart like any other arrangement. We're just gonna pull it apart. I really love these eggs and I had to use them for the centerpiece. Plus, I already had it in my craft room. So if you have supplies already, go ahead and use it. Use anything you have to make your centerpiece. And all the supplies is from the Dollar Tree. So you guys are going to love it because it's all from the Dollar Tree. But I'm going to use every piece of every stem just to make sure my arrangement is really nice and full. And I end up loving it. Let me tell you, I love this planter. I picked it up at Marshall's. So go ahead and be on the lookout for that. You can also find it at Home Goods or TJ Maxx. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, comment down below, and go ahead and follow me on Instagram. That's where I tell you everything as soon as I find it, how much, where I found it, and where you can get it. I'm just going to cut them off into little pieces because I want to hide on it, but I don't want it too tall. So all I'm going to do is start adding little by little, a stem here, a stem there, until I figure out exactly how I want my centerpiece to look. I'm just going to add it all over the place until I figure out how I want it. I love the pink on here. I love the purple, and I am loving the blue. And I even like the little grasses on there. It gives it that whimsical look that I love to use on all my centerpieces. You know, I like them the bigger, the better, the more whimsical, the more I love it. So I'm going to add them on opposite sides. And once I have everything cut, I cut everything so you can see. I'm just going to go ahead and start adding and filling it in here and filling it in there. So just start filling it in. Make sure you have all the flowers you're going to use. I'm actually not going to add anything else but what I'm working with. I thought it was enough, and I end up loving the way it came out. I have it hanged in my hallway, and it looks fabulous. So go ahead and spread everything around. Make sure you get it nice and tight in there. And if one of the stems is too big, just go ahead and cut it down until you figure out exactly how you want it. Now I want the height, like always, you know, I love the height on my centerpieces. I don't know why, but I love to have height in there. I'm trying to bring the greenery all the way down just so it hides the stems because I want it to look nice and full as well, even though I pulled it all apart. So don't worry about that. Just cut your stems down and add them everywhere. You want to add them everywhere. Let me tell you, look at how it's going to cover it. You see how cute that is? I'm going to add it in the front. I'm going to add them in the sides. And I'm definitely going to add some pieces in the back of it. So all I'm going to do is twist it and add them. And it's going to actually cover everything. I love the fact that the grass is a like light green and a dark green as well. And I'm going to use all the eggs. Make sure you use them all, because the eggs give it that little extra touch because they have all the little sparkles on there. I thought that was really cute. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure that they're all in there. I don't want to leave none of them out. And look at how it's coming together already. You can see it's taking its shape and it's just taking its form, and it's gorgeous. Look at the length on that. If you have any tricks, tips, just comment down below. I would love to hear if you actually tried it. Go ahead and tag me on Instagram. I'll leave the link down below. Just tag me and say, hey, Susie. So just fill it up and here you go. It's nice and full. All I'm gonna do is keep adding some stuff. Now this grass, I actually picked it up at the dollar store, and it's like a fake grass. It's not the one you put in the Easter baskets. It's the one you find in your flower section. So go ahead and rip pieces of it, and you're gonna put it in between everything. You get a big bag, so don't be scared. Go ahead and use it. Use your fingers to just shove it in there so it stays. If you don't want it to move, add a little bit of the hot glue and just add it in there. But I actually found that it just fits best if you just add it with your hands. It actually doesn't fall off, it doesn't move, and it looks real. Once you add the grass, it's going to give your centerpiece that final touch that it needs to give it another step to looking real. You're going to go ahead and add the grass everywhere, pull it apart, and add your greenery as well. Add every piece you have. Do not save anything. Add it to your arrangement, and it's going to look really nice and full, and you're going to be happy you did. Make sure you add it in the sides as well, and just cover it all up. This grass is so pretty. It actually looks like it's real grass from outside, and that's why I had to use it. I'm just tucking it in with my fingers, making sure I pick up all of it because I don't want to leave nothing behind. I used all of it. And just tuck it in there. And I actually used it on another wreath that I made. I'm going to go ahead and leave the link down below so you can go ahead and check out that wreath. All I'm doing is grabbing the greenery and just adding it to the corners. Make sure you add it in right so nothing falls out of place. And look at how gorgeous it looks. I am loving it. Now, I didn't want to leave it like this. I actually wanted to add something more to it, and I knew exactly what I was going to add. I'm going to add these little bunny picks. I picked these up from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to add a little bunny in there that I picked up on the Dollar Tree as well. You could find these bunny picks in purple, in blue, and in pink. So the first thing I'm adding are these little cute bunny picks. And let me tell you, all I'm going to do is take off the bow. I didn't like it. It's that simple. And I'm going to take off the flower from the top of the head. I didn't like it as well. And look at how cute it comes out. It is so cute. I could not believe how gorgeous. And I'm going to add both of them. I'm going to grab my wire cutters. And all I'm doing is taking off any excess glue that stood from the bow. I'm just taking it off, pinching it away, and I'm going to go ahead and add it into my arrangement. Now, make sure you measure it before you add it in case you need to cut it down, or if you want the length. I'm actually going to add one in the back because I thought that would be very cute, and one in the front. So once you figure out exactly how you want it, go ahead and cut it down and just insert it into the styrofoam. And look at how gorgeous. It looks like it's a little bunny that's hiding in the grass. I love the length in it. And I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other one. I'm just going to rip the bow off and rip the flower. And just twist it off and it comes all off. I'm going to go ahead and use my wire cutters and cut any excess glue that I do not like. And then I'm going to insert it into the centerpiece. And these little bunny picks are so cute. You get them at the Dollar Tree, and you actually could get the boy ones, which I use for my Easter basket. So I'll link that video down below for my Easter basket so you can go ahead and check out the baskets that I made for Easter for the boys. But don't worry, I'm going to link everything down below. Even the wreath I made, so you can go ahead and check it out. And my other centerpiece as well. All I'm doing is moving everything around like always, just trying to get a feel for it. Just trying to see where I want it, if I want it here, if I want it there. That's all I'm doing. And that's what you should be doing as a DIYer, just moving stuff around, making sure if you don't like it, move it around, change it. It's optional. It's up to you. You can always adjust stuff, take away stuff, add stuff. And that is, so I end up cutting the bunny pig, and look at where I put it. Right in the front of the centerpiece. And I love it. It looks like it's just peeking out of the grass. And the other one is in the back hiding. Isn't that cute? So I decided that I would be done, but I wanted to add the little bunny, the little blue bunny running around like it's hiding in the grass. So I decided to put it right in the middle, and I'm so happy I did because it gives it that final touch and it looks super cute and super chic. And here we are. Now, this planter is pretty heavy. Let me tell you, if you get your hands on them, they're going to last you a long time because they're super heavy and they're super gorgeous. And I'm going to add the bunny right there. I thought that was perfect. So here we go. Just make sure you insert it in there, straight into the styrofoam. Don't be scared, it's not gonna rip, and just measure it down. If it's too tall, just go ahead and cut it down. But look at how cute it is. I could have just added a ton of little bunnies like that too, and it would have been adorable. So I am loving my little lantern. I'm gonna hang this up in my hallway. I'll make sure to take pictures and I'll put them on Instagram. But look at how gorgeous it is. It is ready. And I'm so happy I made it. And I'm happy that I picked up this planner because it says home on there. And lately I've been picking up a ton of stuff that say home because I am loving it. But yeah, look at how I move the eggs around. And I love the grass. It actually gives it that earthy feel. And I love the effect, that whimsical effect. So it came out pretty cool. So here is a close-up of my centerpiece that I am done with. And there you go. Look at how gorgeous I came out. Go ahead and make one. And if you do, tag me on it on Instagram. I would love to see what you came up with, or how you changed it around, or how you use this idea to make it your own. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you make your own. And until next time, bye you guys.